postseason. Some teams have bet it all on star power, while others have bet on chemistry.
Hey, I think continuity and chemistry are really the most important components to winning the championship because every team in the league has talent. Some have more talent or more superstar talent, but you've got to have a chemistry, a continuity, a connectedness that helps you work through the tough spots in the season and certainly in the playoffs.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the 4 spot. And New York has possession. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Fox surveying the D. To the middle. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Now here's Fox. 15 in his last outing. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Hart throws it down.
Way too easy for Hart. This is why the defense has to push him out of the paint.
The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Inside, here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Towns outside. Towns double team. 6 to shoot from behind the arc. Rebounded by Fox. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Wembanyama. It's stolen by Hart. Here's Anunoby. Rebound by San Antonio. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. 3-pointer, Fox. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks trail by 4. Right side, Brunson. Count it.
Hart is a team-first guy. Does a little bit of everything and loves to set up his teammates.
6-4.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Champagnie. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And some changes here for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Hart. Clarkson comes in for Anunoby. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Brunson. And San Antonio also making a switch. Harper, he's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
You cannot allow Robinson to get this kind of positioning or else he's dunking all over everybody.
And Harper gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Alvarado. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Knicks trail by 7. On the wing, Clarkson launches a 3. Vassell with the rebound. Here's Harper. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Harper. Can't get it to drop. And so it's San Antonio closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Time for a quick break. Then If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for San Antonio.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Filling out the wings, Clarkson and Bridges. Then there's Jose Alvarado. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Diawara in at the four-man position. That's the group for New York starting the second. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Guys?
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Up court, he's checked in for New York.
Nice decision by Castle. I mean, this guy is a great teammate.
Knicks trail by 9. Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, BA, building their draft assets. They cast them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. Clarkson for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Most of the arena was totally against them, but they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Count it.
Yeah, there's so many different ways Bridges can pick a defense apart. I mean, just dissecting them there.
Castle outside. To the inside. Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Clarkson. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. New York shooting their first free throw of the night.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for Alvarado. And that one falls for Clarkson. Clark, the one expression you hear a lot in basketball, reward the big man. What's that all about?
Well, you know, BA, the big guys often are the guys doing the dirty work, the unsung work, rebounding, setting screens, getting up and down the floor to create opportunities for their teammates. But they also want that rock, too. So get them the ball every now and then. Let them eat.
Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. New York working the ball around now. Bridges misses. Spurs lead by 10. Harper passes to Wembanyama. Big man, Wembanyama sinks the 3.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
You know what they came to see? Me, never on my level, even if we in the same league. Talking too much on the court, you a pipsqueak. Don't make me cross up.
For the Knicks, Shamet comes in for Mikal Bridges. And Brunson is subbed in for Clarkson. And San Antonio also making a switch. Bryant, he's checked in for Vassell. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Brunson passes to Towns, shoots over Harper. Towns, that's good. Towns has got his first basket.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Here's Harper, Brunson defending. Here's Wembanyama, and he elevates for the slam. Mitchell Robinson on the wrong end of that one.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Alvarado's checked in for Robinson. Free throw good, Wembanyama.
One of the most popular players in the world the moment he entered this league, Wembanyama continues to grow his fan base.
Alvarado outside. Back to Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. Knocks it loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. The finish! And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
San Antonio leading by 13. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Wembanyama, screen on Brunson. Here's Harper. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Brunson. To the paint. Here's Anunoby. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Anunoby using his athleticism to force that one down.
Drives to the hoop.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And here's Brunson from the arc. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready.
Looking at San Antonio, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the...
All right, getting back to this game now, and the sensational play from Victor Wembanyama.
7'4", skilled, and getting his tonight. I've got no idea how you stop the Frenchman, guys. None.
We've never seen anything like him, Shaq. I don't think so.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So on the floor for the Spurs, they've got Luke Cornett, Keldon Johnson out there with Harper. Then there's Barnes, and it's Bryant in at the small forward position. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, B.A. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I take Cat as the best three-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
If you see yourself betrayed, then you know what to do.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Cornett. Champagnie comes in for Barnes. Castle's checked in for Johnson. And Fox is subbed in for Harper. Fox Fox outside. Kicks it out to Bryant. From downtown. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Bryant against Brunson. This one for 3. And the Knicks another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Fox for 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
Brunson passes to Towns. Towns getting it done under the hoop.
That would be 4 in a row for them now as they have come racing out of the gate to start the second half.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
And he sinks the second.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Anunoby's got 6 here in the quarter.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
For the lead. And the shot falls short that time. Fox outside. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Wemby putting on a show.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Hart with a screen on Fox. Here's Brunson outside. And Bryant pulls it down.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Castle. And the layup is good off the glass. And now a 5-point Spurs lead.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. New York making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Bryant. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. Brunson passes to Robinson. Towns, left side. From 9 feet out. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Towns has got 6 points in the quarter.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
Pass to Champagny. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. Wembanyama against Robinson. The shot by Wembanyama, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Jalen Brunson at the line. One shot.
You talk about a high motor, mental tenacity and toughness. Brunson wears defenses down, even when they throw different people at him.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Substitution for your Knicks. OG Anunoby. Jose Alvarado.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Bridges for the lead. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Hey, give them credit. They fought hard to get back into it, and now they're rewarded with the lead.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game. Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. New York out in front, up 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Alvarado. OG Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Alvarado in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Harper. And Alvarado over to help. Clock at 6. Wembanyama pass to Harper. No good on the triple. The Knicks with the lead. Clarkson outside. Anunoby for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Anunoby's got 9 points here in the second half.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And some changes here for New York. Hart's checked in for Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Alvarado. And San Antonio also making a switch. Vassell's checked in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Boy, it's a big bonus for this team when Towns is engaged and making an impact defensively.
Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. Brunson, he drills the wide open jumper.
When your mechanics are as strong as Brunson's, there's nothing to think about. Just shoot the ball.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Spurs trail by 6. Now here's Castle. Into the lane.
Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Wembanyama, screen on Brunson. Here's Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Towns knocks down the board.
Stick.
Now Bridges. Lots of room. And that basket is good.
Bridges knew there was daylight, using his sleight of hand to get the bucket.
Spurs trail by 8. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Oh, missed on the tray. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks.
Natalo pa tayo. Okay.
Outside Bridges. Outside Hart. Now Towns. Oh, Towns with the power.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Knicks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And it's another win for this team. 54 victories for them this year.
The chess match between these coaches just getting started. They face off 3 times, so we'll see how they both adjust when they meet later in the year against San Antonio.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Karl Anthony Towns.
He played big all night, relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're down by 7. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
They're going to have to get up a quick shot and then foul immediately.
Going to be hard, though. I mean, they don't have much time to work with here, but we've seen crazy stuff happen in this game.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Boy, I tell you, I love seeing Barnes take these shots. Doesn't get overwhelmed, doesn't rush it, takes his time, and delivers.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Jalen Brunson.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Making the most of this trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
Castle fires. Can't hit it. We've got 22 seconds left in the game, and an intentional foul right there.
Third team foul.
Talo pa ako.
Jalen Brunson. At the line, 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. And here are the Spurs now.
Nice team.
Now Hart. Outside Brunson, and he commits the intentional foul.
Man, you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up by 9. Both free throws good from Brunson.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's court.
All right, I'm with Karl Anthony Towns.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.